Why are communication skills important in business? In this video, Andrew Holland will answer that question. Andrew is a successful nonprofit leader. He's built his nonprofit, Hope Fort Worth, from the ground up. And a lot of his success in that has been his ability to communicate his heart and passion for his cause. Here we go. My name is Drew, and I have had the opportunity to be connected with highly influential people. I'm a communication, sales, and leadership trainer, and I have found that if you have something to say, something to sell, or something significant to do, you've got to increase your influence. And that's what this channel is here for. Now stay to the end. I've created a resource where you can find out how you can increase your influence. Hey, Drew here with Influence Trainer, and I have a special guest with you today. We're going to be talking communication, and I have a communication expert just across from me here, someone who is very good at communicating. I've known for a long time, and you know, communication is one of the 7 essential qualities of an influential person. Right. And so I really encourage you, if you haven't downloaded the Influence Quotient download that I have it below. Download that, measure yourself, and find out how you rank in your influence, and you'll see that those top 7 are there. But we're going to talk about communication, so I have a question for you. I'm here with Andrew. I should probably introduce you first.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm here with Andrew Holland, longtime friend, from founder and president of Hope Fort Worth, which is a nonprofit serving orphans and foster care kids in Tarrant County and a couple other surrounding counties right around there. Great organization. If you're in the Tarrant County, Fort Worth, Dallas-Fort Worth area, you need to connect with them. Yeah. Most importantly, you need to give money to them.
Always good when you're a nonprofit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, but it's a great organization. If you go in there, you'll fall in love with it. But I want to ask you a question about communication.
Sure.
So, the question I have for you today is, why are communication skills important in business?
Well, they're important on a whole lot of different levels. I think, you know, John Maxwell says everything rises and falls in leadership, right? Well, in the business world, specifically, like inside of your own business, a lot of things rise and fall in communication. If you're not able to communicate effectively to your staff members, to your team, if you don't have good system structures, processes on how to communicate well within the organization, then you're not going to do very well. You're going to struggle. Your employees are going to be irritated with you if you're the boss. You're going to have challenges as far as keeping employees at this poor communication and poor setup for that. So not just the skill set that's needed, but the way in which you go about it as well is really important. So that's kind of one level. It's like internal communication within a business. But the other level is at any sort of business, whether you're a nonprofit or a for-profit business or a church or any sort of organization, you have to be able to effectively communicate to other people who you are, what you're doing, and why they should do business with you. And if you can't do that on some level, you're not going to be successful as a business. We were talking with a friend recently here at this conference about people that have technical skills, but not what we call soft skills, right? One of those soft skills is the ability to communicate. So you can have incredible expertise in how to put a roof on a house or how to program computers, but not be able to communicate effectively to your customers. You won't have customers. You can have all the technical skill in the world, but if you can't communicate, you can't get your word out there, you can't let people know who you are and what you're doing and why they should work with you, you can't lead a business, you can't grow your business effectively.
That's fantastic. I mean, that gets right to the point. It's all about results. It's all about, you know, bringing that cash flow into the organization, and communication is what's going to do that. Internal communication and external communication. Yeah,
I think internal communication keeps things going for the organization. You know, internally, it keeps you healthy, keeps you strong, keeps your team happy. External communication is what brings your business.
That's good. That is so good. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Yeah.
What a fantastic interview with another highly influential person. I have all of my guest contact information in the description below, and I encourage you to connect with them on social media, follow them, and access all the wonderful content that they have available to you. If you enjoyed this content, give us a like on the video, subscribe to the channel so you can have access to this content as soon as it comes out. I have an influence assessment where you can rank your influence, and then you can put together a plan on how to increase your influence over time. I've made that available to you. If you go to the description, it's the first link available to you there. Remember, increase your influence, realize your dream.